Hey everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be solving the question number 153 on LeetCode, which has the find minimum in rotated sorted array. So first of all, I'd like to suggest that if you've not watched my previous video that was on rotated sorted array, then you must go and watch it. I've explained it very clearly how to solve these questions, and I'll guarantee you, if you see that video, this question is nothing. This question is nothing for you. You don't even need to read the question. Only by this, only by this keywords you can understand what you have to do, and you will get you will get your algorithm. It's very easy how I explained it there. So please first go and watch that video. And also, I'll not explain this here, so if you have not watched that video, I suggest you go and watch it. Then only you will be able to understand what I'm doing in this question.
Okay, let's say I'll take the array 4, 5, 6, 7, 0 and 1. Now this is my rotated array, and in this array we can see that clearly this is my pivot. Okay, and I have to find the minimum element in this array. The pivot is based on the concept leave aside coding. Logically, pivot is that number which is the greatest element in this array. Okay, how were we able to find the pivot in the first place? We applied the logic that it is the greatest element. Okay, so pivot is equal to maximum. Okay, now we have to find the minimum element, and we know that our rotated array is an array of basically two ascending order arrays. Okay, and we know that this is our largest element in this array. This creates a breakpoint. After this, second array starts. Before this, all the elements are smaller than this element. So isn't it obvious that the minimum element will be the one next to it? Isn't it obvious that the minimum element, that is 0, will be next to the largest element? Because this is the largest element, it's a rotated array. If you're not getting it now, then you should watch my previous video. I've explained it very clearly how I'm moving this ahead. It's a very simple question. Actually, it's not a medium question, it's basically an easy question if you know the concept behind it. Okay, so this is clear that one case can be that, let me change to green color. One case is this, that the minimum element has to be pivot plus one element. This will be the minimum element. Minimum is equal, let me write it more clearly here. The minimum element is pivot plus 1. Okay, one thing that can also happen if you brainstorm and look up for what else can happen, if you look at that, one thing that can happen is the pivot could return -1. The pivot could return -1. In that case, the array is not rotated. It's a simple ascending order array. It's also very simple. You must be knowing the answer by now. It's a very simple question, I'm telling you. If you don't know it yet, don't worry, I'm here to do that only. See, if the array is not rotated, that means it's an ascending order normal sorted array, then the minimum element is the first element only. The minimum element is the first element only. So if your pivot function returns -1, then simply output the array of 0, the starting element of the array. Simple. If you didn't get it, I suggest you please go and watch my previous video and watch this video again. Then I assure you, you'll know it crystal clear. Okay, so let's code it now.
Okay guys, so I'll simply first copy my rotated binary search code. I have already told you that it's in my previous video. You can go and check out that video as well. I have explained this topic very clearly there. Okay, I have pasted my code for this searching. Now what I have to do, apply simple logic and search in this array for the minimum element. It's very simple. We'll pass our nums array. Now this function here, this function will return to this pivot. What is the pivot? Okay, this function will return to this variable. What is the pivot? As I explained, if the return is -1, if pivot's value is -1, then it's pretty clear that there is no rotation in this array. It's a simple ascending auto sorted array. Then we will simply return our starting element of this array. Else, if we have found a pivot, if the array is rotated, then we have to return the element next to the pivot. Element next to the pivot, right? That's it. Just 2 lines of code, just 4 lines of code. Only logic and just 4 lines of code for this question, and they have written it a medium question. It's good. It can be medium if you don't know, if you haven't studied well, but you have studied, you have done questions, then this is nothing question. This is a very simple question. This is nothing question, trust me. Let's run the code. Accepted. Let's submit. Success. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other videos. That's it. Thank you guys. Take care.